How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I spontaneously had the idea to do a showcase video. It's probably going to be a one-time deal. Um, Mainly just showcasing some pretty interesting teams that I've had on my friends list for a while. I guess I can start by showcasing 2018 Fireball's main Boston team. I appreciate when you showcased my team a month or two ago. That was pretty cool. It'd be interesting to kind of compare it to my Boston team, which is obviously less than a year old, and it's kind of wouldn't call it endgame for sure at this point. His is probably endgame. Check out his Euclid #1 batting order. Pretty solid train. Pretty much have to have I2 on that card. Slugger Instinct Spotlight, great set for a card like that. 10D signature, I think that's his best year overall. Not bad. 14 right side train, power 1 I2, basically optimal train right there. And wow, I actually remember when he made this video probably 2 months ago, landed this skill set with a normal skill change ticket. Didn't have to use blues or greens or anything, just came right out of the box like that. That's probably the best skill change I've ever seen, just using a normal skill change ticket. Just fantastic. Check out the barrel it up. Yeah, he gets a barrel it up bonus. I would probably retrain that card to get contact 2. His eye is still going to be pretty decent with a third train. But 240 contact speed is definitely achievable on that card. And as far as I know, that's the maximum barrel it up bonus. Check out JBJ. Pretty nice train right there. Probably would have gone I second, but let's see if he has. Okay. Another great skill set. They'd be perfect for blues. Slugger Instinct Charisma. Try to land something good to replace 5 tool, which is pretty ineffectual in ranked and club, etc. Mookie Beck's bet 16. He's got so many decent cards. It's one of his. I don't want to call this card mediocre because obviously it's pretty nice, but for Mookie Betts' standard, it kind of is. Decent train right there. Spotlight Charisma, it's a decent skill set. Brock Holt, I have nightmares of eventually pulling this card one day from Team Select Sig Pack. Unless, I mean, he's not even second base eligible, so I really don't know why they felt the need to add this card to Team Select Sigs. Barrel it up batting machine, he gets the maximum bonus. I would definitely probably keep that train because I don't like messing with it. He's got the full barrel it up bonus with 18 power, so I'd probably keep that. Let's go to Devers. I have the exact same card except mine's not a Black Diamond. Batting machine Spotlight, it's a solid skill set. Decent train, he needs I #2s, that's what he got, so probably won't mess with that for a while. Rico Petricelli, Slugger Charisma, good skills. Pretty decent train. Monster stats, that's one of the, probably, well, as far as OVR is concerned, he's probably, well, he's tied with Bregman for the best OVR, I believe, as far as shortstops go. So that's a pretty insane card. And Sig, JT Real Muto, awesome train. Man, that's a fantastic train. That's probably one of the better trains that I've ever seen, actually. Only 10 right side. He needs I, 16-19 power I. That's fantastic. That's about pretty much as good as you can hope for on a card like that. Charisma prediction. Maybe one day down the road, although I don't really think you can justify using skill changes on a non-team card. I mean, it is a good alternative to Christian Vasquez. I would definitely want to use that over a normal Vasquez, so that's pretty solid right there. Dustin Petroya has been gone for the game for a year or two now. I didn't have a chance to get him on my Boston team. He's got a prime 2 and some SIGs. That's a pretty solid second base though. Batting machine Charisma. decent set. David Price, 16. So I think that's one of his better years. I think his 18 is technically his best year, but he's got a couple of 71 OVR cards, so you're basically splitting hairs at that point. Only 6 stamina, obviously a finesse train. Dom finesse pitching machine. Wow, what a skill set. Down the road, I'd probably Black Diamond this card and take Dom to 8 because for whatever reason, the best combination of Dom finesse is finesse train Dom level 8. It should be a pretty good card overall, and for club, I believe that's what he uses for club challenge. Hurst. Wow, 4 stamina. That's really, really nice. Looks like a finesse train here. Yeah, boss finesse. That's easily one of the 3 best elite 2 skill sets for a starting pitcher. That's nice. I'd keep that for a while. Porcello 18 signature. Obvious finesse train, 6 stamina is pretty good. His pitcher trains are pretty spot on here. Finesse touch, yeah, that's one of the elite skills for 2 skill sets for a starting pitcher. Basically, finesse touch, finesse dom, and boss finesse are the 3 awesome skill sets for a starting pitcher, so he's got those. Rodriguez 18, one of his better cards. Pretty decent dom train, obviously. Looks like he's reskilling the card quad pitching. I think he rolled that like about a month ago or so. Trying to get skills on that with green tickets, obviously. That should be good. Co-op. It's not an elite legend skill, but if you can roll 2 other skills with decent skill levels with that, should be pretty good. So he's working on that card. It's a work in progress. And Pomerantz 17. One of his better cards. Looks like a Dom train here. Yeah, for sure. Bullpen Day Dom, that's a solid skill set. Gonna get tons of strikeouts. Matt Barnes, Sig 19. Looks like a Dom train. Ooh, 4 stamina, that's a terrific train in general. Boss Dom Untouchable, that's a really nice skill set. Taylor 19, fantastic train. 30 left side, 5 stamina. That's what you like to see on a pitcher. Basically any pitcher that doesn't have Dom finesse. Boss Setup Man Pitching Machine, that's a really nice setup or closer skill set right there. Workman 19, second best team reliever. Pretty nice train, finesse train, obviously. 6 stamina. He's going to need special training, looks like, to get the finesse bonus because he has such a huge Dom base. So finesse Dom, that's got that card on the right track. He's probably eventually going to hit, well, actually, yeah, he's got to hit finesse bonus with special training. He's at dead even right now, so that will hit the finesse bonus eventually. Andrew Miller can no longer get him. I didn't get him on my team, so I'm probably never going to get him. That kind of sucks. Not the best card, but a halfway decent relief pitcher for the Boston team deck. Decent train, looks like a finesse train. Finesse stability, firefighter, that's actually solid. Firefighters basically mess for a relief pitcher. You bring him in when there's a runner on base and it cancels everything out. Cancels boss and probably bad ball hitter. Let's move on to Tazawa. Pretty decent team reliever. I still remember a couple of years ago when Boston's bullpen was just terrible. Like, I think it was Kimbrel and then a bunch of 65 and 66 OVR pitchers at that point before Workman and some other couple decent relief pitchers came out in the last couple of years. Boss mess. Not bad for middle relief. Garrett Whitlock, I remember he pulled this from free agents a couple months ago. I think it came with Boss pitching machine. That's a hell of a train right there. 4 stamina, looks like a Dom train. Still got Boss pitching machine. Might have Dom set on the other side. And Kimbrel, obviously the best team relief pitcher available. Pretty solid finesse train, although it looks like he's going to need some special training in order to actually get a finesse bonus. And yeah, finesse win streak. Probably the best overall 2 skill set for a relief pitcher. And with the third skill being a level 5, maybe down the road that would be possibly a blue target. That's a pretty solid Boston team right there. So moving on to Fenwick's. At one point, this guy had easily the best Padres team on the entire server. Then when the whole premium skill change ticket, Black Diamond, and Blues and Greens came out, it was basically a $500 a month proposition to keep your team elite. He stopped spending money for quite a while, so he technically doesn't have the best Padres team overall anymore, but I can definitely understand that. I'm sure the 1 or 2 guys that finish above him every week probably have spent like a couple $1,000s just this calendar year so far on blues and greens and premium skill changes and stuff. So it is what it is. It's pay to win, I guess. So let's start with his batting order. Justin Upton, Sig 15, 11 right side, I2. It's perfect on the card like that. Charisma, barrel it up, spotlight. That's Jesus Christ. Barrel it up 8. So in up condition, he's gonna get 134. Yeah, he's got the full barrel it up bonus in normal condition, I should say. So can't blame him for taking barrel it up to 8. Although many people consider charisma to be the best skill to take to level 8. Really can't argue with that though. I've seen success with barrel it up 8 with the full bonus, so it's an amazing skill. Legend Williams, I should say. Only 10 right side, fantastic train, I2, pretty much exactly what he needs. Chance maker, batting machine, spotlight. What a hell of a skill set right there. He probably has a monstrous batting average, on base percentage, and hits a decent amount of home runs. Ralph Keiner, another amazing train, 11 right side, power 1, contact 2, exactly what he needs. Bad ball hitter, as good as it gets on a batter skill. Slugger instinct, batting machine. Wow, that's best of the best skill set right there. Got Fred McGriff, 92. 12 right side, power 1, contact 2, I3. Actually, no, I gets the tiebreaker, I guess. Fantastic card, though. Charisma, barrel it up, spotlight. He gets the max bonus, so I wonder if he's doing some kind of data analysis to see whether charisma or spotlight would be the better skill to take to level 8 compared to Upton. I'll have to see what's going on with that. I mean, you can't really argue either way, to be honest. But it'll be interesting if he finds that one skill is better than the other. Tatis, yeah, that's one hell of a shortstop card. Tied with Rico and Bregman, 19 for the best OVR in the game. Pretty much fantastic train there. He needs I second. 13 right side. Batting machine, spotlight, slugger instinct, fantastic skill set. I have that on one of my batters. I think Ron Santo does really nice. Slugger instinct 8, that's definitely the skill to take to level 8. Cronenworth, all-star last year, pretty solid card. A little lacking in power, but obviously he compensated that very well with 26 power. It's one of the highest power chains I've ever seen. 10 right side, fantastic train. Doesn't really need any contact, so obviously you're going to want to take I second there for special training. Charisma, batting machine, slugger instinct, doesn't get too much better than that. Will Myers, 16. 10 right side, 22 power train, fantastic. What a monster card that is. That'd be a really easy card to get barrel it up on too. 71 base speed. Probably, that might be the highest speed for a first base in this entire game. Charisma, Ace Killer, Slugger Instinct. Pretty solid set. Ace Killer's actually really nice as a third skill. Machado, 20. As good as it gets for a shortstop, pretty much. Nice train. Definitely can use I second on that train, only 11 right side. That's pretty good. Slugger, Charisma, Junkie. That would be a halfway decent blue target, but since he's not a Sig, I don't know if I would justify using blues on that card. Nola 20, I think that's the best catcher available for the Padres. They're really weak at catcher. That's pretty solid. 11 right side, power 1. I might have gone I2 on that train, but 11 right side's kind of hard to give up. Maybe the train ended up with a whole bunch of power and contact, and you just threw whatever amps you could at I. Charisma, Spotlight, Batting Machine. That's a pretty solid skill set. Check out the bends. Boudreaux. Alright, batter's chemistry, okay. Then pitchers, he's got some amazing pitchers. Dinelson Lamet, that's a huge pitcher. 76 OVR, awesome left side stats. Awesome train, 35 left side, 6 stamina. That actually, even with 15 velocity, he gets the full finesse bonus with that. Fireball or finesse, there you go. It's a really, really good day when you train a pitcher for finesse and he gets 15 velocity and 6 stamina. That's amazing. Fireball or finesse. Really good skill set right there. Ulysses Chassin. Pretty good train. 32 left side, 7 stamina. See what he has for skills. Probably finesse. Yeah, boss finesse pitching machine. That's a pretty amazing skill set. And the legend Sutton. Really nice train. 32 left side, 6 stamina. Looks like a finesse train. Control Master, Pitching Machine, Untouchable. That's really, really nice. Untouchable is a fantastic level 8 skill. Control Master is the best of the best pitcher skills. The card should be amazing. Ashby, wow, look at this train. 3 stamina, 24 velocity. I don't think I've seen a card with such an awesome left side to stamina ratio before. 37 to 3. That's ridiculous, man. Boss Dom, Inning Getter. Doesn't quite get the Inning Getter bonus, but that should be a pretty nice card overall. Gets the Dom bonus. Ian Kennedy 14, solid card. 29 left side, 6 stamina. That's not bad. Looks like he gets a Dom bonus too because of his high base fastball, so that's a pretty solid boss train. Or not boss train, dominant train. Control Master Dom, that's a pretty nice skill set. Dom complements Control Master by buffing his location, or not his velocity and fastball, versus the location of breaking ball of Control Master. That's really nice. Davis, Sig release pitcher. Once again, 32 left side, 6 stamina. Really awesome. Looks like a finesse train going. Boss finesse pitching machine. That's fantastic. Brad Hand. Really nice train. Still gets a finesse bonus. 21 location, 12 velocity. Boss finesse win streak 5. Man, that's about as good as it gets for a setup or closing pitcher. Drew Pomeranz, he had that awesome season. Really nice stats. What is that? 34 left side, 4 stamina. That's just amazing. Fireballer, boss, finesse pitcher. Jesus Christ. What a skill set. Kirby Yates, Sig. 34 left side, 4 stamina. Fixer, which is almost necessary on middle relief pitchers. Iron Will, Untouchable. That's a really solid skill set. He'll eventually get Untouchable to level 8 once he gets Black Diamond. Stammen, he actually has some pretty mediocre cards for Sigs, but that's a really nice one. Looks like we got a Dom train going here, only 6 stamina. Fixer Dom, that's solid. And this is probably going to be okay. I thought I was going to find pitcher's chemistry here, but he's got a fantastic skill set. Fireballer, Dom, setup man, and actually, since the AI does occasionally choose to, for whatever reason, it makes no sense, but so in the ninth inning of a tie game, the AI will sometimes throw your long reliever in the game. It's really stupid. I don't know why they do that, but so I would, if you're not going to have pitcher's chemistry in that spot, then setup man would probably be the optimal skills set there. Kimbrel, fantastic card, probably one of, if not the team's best relief pitchers. Really nice 36 left side train. Looks like he's got a finesse train there with only 5 stamina. That's amazing. Wow, finesse setup man win streak. That's probably just about as good as it's possibly going to get for a closing pitcher. That's just amazing skill set. All right, moving on to, man, this Brewers team right here. He's not in Korea team anymore. We just played him last week. I'm not sure what club he's in. Maybe he sold the team or something, but this is the best Brewers team in the entire server. Finishes #1 for Brewers teams basically every week. As a matter of fact, this guy used to farm my team for friend points. Even back when my team was finishing Diamond 3 every single week, he would still farm my team for friend points. He'd probably win at least 3/4 of the games against my team. Just a fantastic team right here. This is like literally the benchmark for Brewers decks. All right, starting off with Sig Jenkins. It's a fantastic train. He really doesn't really need much power or contact. He really does need eye though, so I would definitely train him for eye #1 if that was me. Bad ball hitter, charisma, spotlight 2, about as good as it gets. Gonna nerf the hell out of opposing batters, and hopefully ruin some finesse bonuses in the process. Travis Shaw, 17, easily the team's best. Well, actually, I thought it was his 18 card. Never mind. Still a really nice third baseman, probably about as good as Moustakis' 18 year, which was third base only. Really nice train. He needs eye second for sure. Charisma, slugger, batting machine 5. That's a pretty nice skill set right there. Eric Dame, 17, elite outfielder / first baseman. Awesome train right there. 12 right side, 23 power, 12 eye. Pretty much exactly what he needs. Bad ball hitter, slugger. It's a really nice skill set. Jesus Aguilar, 18. Probably right just about tied with 17 themes for the best possible first baseman at this point. Really nice train, 13 right side. Really needs the eye second. That's a good train. Charisma, spotlight, heavy hitter. That's a pretty nice skill set. I'd probably max charisma over spotlight, but can't really go wrong either way. Luke Roy, 14. Pretty nice train, 13 right side. Definitely needs the power and contact over eye, so that's a good train distribution right there. Pretty well balanced batting stats. Charisma, barrel it up. Let's see if he gets the max bonus. He sure does. So, I mean, like I said before, you can really justify charisma or barrel it up at 8, but I've had good success with barrel it up at 8 with 240 contact and speed, so that's a pretty nice choice. Nice skill set. Domingo Santana out of the game, I believe. Yeah, because he just got the blacked out picture. Halfway decent outfielder. Really needs that eye train #2, so that's a pretty solid train. Charisma, spotlight, professional. I probably would have maxed charisma instead of spotlight, but you know, spotlight's so great in late inning games. Ryan Braun, 16, probably the second best overall batter for the Brewers deck. Really nice base stats, good distribution, decent train, power 1, contact 2, eye 3, not bad. Slugger batting machine. I probably would have max spotlight over batting machine. It'd be a decent skill set either way. Jonathan BR16, pretty solid shortstop. Decent train. It's got tons and tons of speed. Would really like to see barrel it up on this card. Charisma, Slugger, Instinct, it's a solid set. Moustakas 19, one of the best second basemen in the entire game. Decent train. Can need I number 2. He's got that. Spotlight prediction. He's got a maxed third skill, so I would like to think that that's a blue ticket target for him in the future. Keiner, probably batter's chemistry. Oh, that's weird. Okay, there we go. Pretty solid train. I probably would have gone contact 2 over I, but it's a monster train right there. Stats. Yep, batter's chemistry. That's not surprising. Looks like he's got a Mickey Mantle Supreme card. No skills on it yet. See what he has for training going on. Only level 20. Hasn't used any upgrade tickets so far. It's a really nice card though. That's about as good as a Team Sig batter is going to be, and he hasn't even used the level 30 stuff yet, so that's going to be a phenomenal card one day down the road once he finally gets around to doing that. Let's move over to pitchers. Jimmy Nelson, 17. Once upon a time, he was one of the very best team pitchers until the last couple of years. Really nice train. Looks like he's probably got a finesse train on this with 6 stamina. Control Master, finesse stability. That's a hell of a skill set. Man, that card's probably... I wouldn't be surprised if that card pulls a 0 from Club Challenge every week. That's like a super good Club Challenge set right there. Garra 16. Not a bad card. 33 left side, 5 stamina. Still gets a finesse bonus because of his nice finesse base. Control Master, finesse Dom. That's a fantastic skill set right there. CC08, been out of the game for about a year now. I think he retired after last season. Nice train, 31 left side, 7 stamina. Looks like he probably, he gets a finesse bonus. Dom finesse pitching machine. I probably would have gone Dom 8, but still a great skill set nonetheless. Zach Davies 16 might be his best overall card. Looks like probably, well, actually not a finesse or Dom bonus really. Could probably use a little bit better train than that. Got pitching machine, boss, untouchable. That's fantastic. That's about as good as it gets for a standard skill set. Justine 18, really nice. 37 left side, 6 stamina. That's a fantastic train, and he still gets a finesse bonus because of his base. Dom finesse mess. There you go. Hell of a skill set on that card. Got a Hater 19, 34 left side, 6 stamina. Looks like a Dom train for sure. Boss Dom setup man. That's a fantastic skill set for either closer or setup man. Rodriguez. I don't think he's been in the game ever since I started playing. That's a really nice card. Fireballer boss mess. That's one hell of a skill set right there. Devon Williams 20, one of the best relievers you can possibly get for Brewers deck. Looks like, I don't think that's a Dom train, not quite. Still solid though. Untouchable, fixer, mess. That's about as good as it gets for a middle reliever. Jeffers 18, real solid card. 30 left side, 7 stamina. Untouchable, fixture, stability. That's going to be solid as a middle relief pitcher. Tyler Thornburg, he's been out of the game for a while too. I never had a chance to get him on my Brewers deck. Really nice card. Looks like a finesse train probably. 33 left side, 6 stamina. That's fantastic. Untouchable, finesse, stability. Rally Fingers. It's kind of rare. You actually managed to pull the team legend. That's pretty nice. Looks like it's probably going to get a down bonus, 33 left side, 6 stamina, really nice train overall. Well, pitcher's chemistry, boss, pitching machine. Okay. Knable 17, another fantastic relief pitcher for the Brewers. 31 left side, 6 stamina, pretty solid train. Dom win streak pitching machine, that's pretty solid for a closer or setup man. Alright, moving on to where to go. I believe this is Hero's old team. Yeah, this is Hero's old team. This is a legendary team. Probably the best Marlins team on the entire server, I would imagine. Let's see, he's starting off with Sig Conair. Really nice train, 12 right side, power 1, I2, it needs that. Well, it doesn't need that, but I guess to balance stats out, I would go I2. Spotlight batting machine, barrel it up. Wow, actually, he's not quite got the maximum barrel it up bonus. I would probably retrain this card for contact 2, just to hit 240 contact and speed, and try to hit 9 speed to get the maximum barrel it up bonus possible. Chipper Jones, fantastic card here. 13 right side, 23 power. Doesn't really need any ice, so I would definitely go contact 2 on that train. Bad ball hitter, spotlight ace killer, which is a fine third skill, especially on a legend. That's a pretty nice skill set right there. Ted Williams, another legend, no longer in the game, unfortunately. Really nice card right here. Contact 1, power 2, I3, I guess I would keep that. I would rather see less than 15 right side, but his batting stats are fantastic overall. Bad ball hitter, slugger, heavy hitter. Maybe I would blue that card down the road. Try to get something a little bit better than heavy hitter, but I'm sure that card's doing pretty well as is. Rod Crew. Nice legend. Definitely needs power 1. Definitely needs I2, and he's got it. 12 right side, that's a nice train. Spotlight, charisma, slugger, instincts. It really doesn't get any better than that for all gold skills. That's just amazing right there. The card should absolutely mash. Stanton 17, one of the better outfielders in the game. Used to have the highest power in the game until the Supreme cards came out. Really nice train, 11 right side. He needs I2, power 1. Barrel it up, spotlight. Interesting. So in up condition, actually, this card's going to be a bit under the maximum bonus for Bail It Up. Once again, I might consider retraining that for Contact 2, just to make sure that you get the bonus. Maybe 10 speed, if you can get hardly anything for fielding. Would get the absolute max Bail It Up bonus, but I'm sure that's a solid card as is. Rojas 19, Team Sig. Oh, that's a fantastic train. I would have gone I2, but maybe this is a Barrel It Up card. He gets exactly 240. Nope. Oh, that's surprising. I definitely would have gone I2 then without Barrel It Up. Slugger Instinct, Spotlight, Batting Machine, pretty solid sets right there. You're going to hit tons of home runs. Starlin, Castro, Sig, nice card. 13 right side, needs power 1, needs I2. That's a fantastic train. Barrel It Up, Spotlight, Training Junkie. Okay. Junkie's going to help a little bit with Barrel It Up bonus. He hits 101 speed, normal condition, 132, so he'll get at least some bonus for Barrel It Up. His eye is kind of lacking though. He would need... Not sure, if I had lots of time on my hands, I would probably retrain that card to get the max Barrel It Up bonus, but can't really fault the guy for leaving that as is. That would be a hell of a chain to pull off with still a good eye and 100 speed. So let's move over to the pitchers. Dan Straley. This is where things get really good. He's got some really nice skill sets on these starting pitchers here. Fantastic train on that Straley. Gets a Dom bonus too, only 8 stamina. Slow starter, boss, and touchable. That's surprising that he doesn't have Dom as a skill. Maybe he did at one point. But that's a really great skill set. That boss and untouchable is going to help cover the early innings so that slow starter can get the full bonus and get going. That's a hell of a challenge card too. It's just a great skill set overall. Nolan Ryan. The Ryan Express. Pretty nice. 35 left side, 7 stamina. Fireballer, boss, untouchable. That's about as good as it gets right there. Richards, not a fantastic card, but looks like he probably has a finesse train going here. 6 stamina, that's pretty decent. Boss finesse stability, that's a hell of a skill set right there. That should be really good and odd challenge too for having a low whip. Kindly 16, that's a Dom chain obviously, 8 stamina. I probably would retrain that for higher location. Yeah, 120 locations, definitely not great for a signature starting pitcher. Dom pitching machine mess, that's pretty decent skills. And Urena, this is a nice Marlin starting pitcher. 36 left side, 7 stamina, that's pretty nice. Finesse stability mess, that's a pretty solid skill set. Check out Bear Claw, Sig relief pitcher. Not the best base, but it's a team Sig reliever. 30 left side, 7 stamina. Looks like a finesse train going here. Boss finesse pitching machine, that's pretty nice. Todd Jones Prime. Looks like, well, actually, it's not a finesse train. Just a decent overall train. I'd probably retrain that card down the road. 28 left side isn't fantastic. Boss touchable mess. It's a really nice skill set. Phelps looks like a finesse train. Nice card. Probably one of the better team relief pitchers. Finesse Iron Will fixture. That's real solid for middle relievers. Garcia, another good team pitcher. 35 left side, 7 stamina. Fantastic train. Looks like a Dom train also. Dom fixture, cleanup killer. Okay, that's not surprising. Kenley Jansen Prime. Don't know what's going on with that train. That actually would look like a decent batter train. Don't know why there's 12 stamina. Setup man finesse pitching machine. With the retrain, that'll be a solid middle reliever. Stanek. I'm assuming we're going to see pitcher's chemistry here. Really nice train. 29 left side, 4 stamina. Pitcher's chemistry. There we go. Cishek, not a bad card. Really good train. Looks like a finesse train too with only 4 stamina. That's pretty awesome. Boss finesse Dom. That's a really solid card right there. Alright, last one. Moving on to the Dnipro bomber himself. It's the founder of our clubs. This club has existed since day one. 100% free to play team right here. Pretty solid Cubs deck. Hap 20, that's a really nice card. Really great distribution, awesome train. Pretty much perfect train, really. Charisma Slugger Instinct, that's pretty good. He's going to hit a lot of home runs and hit for decent average. Hickman, pretty decent train right here. It's got balanced stats, so I probably would have gone I number 2. That's a pretty nice train. Bad ball hitter, batting machine. It'll be interesting to see how good this card does because bad ball hitter is as good as it gets, and I've seen some endgame players use batting machine level 8, so maybe it gets a nice buff. Should be a decent card either way. Rizzo 20, his 1 Sig batter. I believe he got him from the Team Select Sig pack from the November shenanigans. Pretty decent train. Would get a maximum barrel it up bonus. Spotlight, batting machine, heavy hitter, third skill. That's a pretty solid skill set right there. Hafner 06, one of the best pure batters in the entire game. Pretty decent train. Definitely would have gone contact too, so that's good. Slugger Spotlight, this card's going to hit a ton of home runs. Especially when special training gets finished one of these days. Wilson Contreras might be one of, if not the best catchers for the deck in the game. Pretty solid train. Definitely needs eye number 2. Slugger Spotlight. That card's going to hit a ton of home runs. Chris Bryant, 17. As far as adjusted OVR, that's probably the best year for him. Even better than his prime year. Really nice train. He needs eye number 2, power number 1. Charisma prediction and 5 tool, which will buff his batting stats a bit, so that's pretty good. Ernie Banks, one of the best vintages in the entire game. Fantastic shortstop as far as adjusted OVR is concerned. Pretty nice train. Needs eyes, so I probably would have trained him basically the same myself. Born to be Star, Slugger Instinct. This card does pretty well. I believe he bats him in the 3rd or 4th slot, so he has lots of RBI chances to proc Born to be Star. Jason Hayward, 19. Really nice train, 13 right side, power 1, eye 2. I probably would have trained him pretty much exactly the same myself. Chance Maker Spotlight, that should be a really solid high batting average, decent home run skill set right there. Table setter number 5, that'll help out for when he's leading off the inning or batting with nobody on base. Javier Baez. Solid train. I would probably retrain this card down the road for higher eye. He really needs it. Barrel it up Slugger Instinct. Well, actually, on a card like this, you're kind of damned if you do and damned if you don't, because you want to keep 225 contact and speed for the barrel it up bonus, but you still need to get decent power and eye. Let's go with pitchers. You got some pretty nice pitchers on this deck. Kerry Wood Prime, Black Diamond, fantastic train. I believe he's got a Dom skill set on this, so that's a really nice train right there. Yeah, Boss Dom Mess, that's pretty amazing for a starting pitcher. Arrieta, the best Cubs pitcher in the game. Boss Touch Iron Will, it's a pretty solid card. Yu Darvish, he's a fantastic Cubs pitcher too. Really nice left side stats. Looks like we got a Dom bonus here. Only 8 stamina, that's pretty good. Dom Boss Iron Will, that's a nice skill set. Jonathan Lester, I think that might be his prime year. No longer in the game. Looks like pretty decent train. Although he's probably going to need to retrain him down the road to get the finesse bonus. Finesse Mess is pretty solid. That'd be a decent blue candidate too, because you can always skill reset and get 2 good skills with Mess. Ryan Dempster, Black Diamond Prime. Really nice train right here. 33 left side, 6 stamina. That's fantastic. Looks like he still gets a finesse bonus too. That's a huge train. Finesse Dom. Yeah, that's pretty good. He's got the perfect combo going with Finesse Train Dominance Pitcher level 8. Should be a fantastic card. Let's move on to the relievers. Rondon. Apparently he's no longer in the game. That's a pretty solid train though. Setup Man Boss. That's a decent setup skill set. Aroldis Chapman. Obviously the best team relief pitcher, and he's a Sig. Looks like he had to do a lot of work to get a finesse train from this card. 6 stamina. That's a really nice train, period, for a finesse pitcher. Finesse Dom, it's a nice skill set. Let's move on to middle relievers. Not a bad card. Fixer Boss, that's standard for middle relief. Fixer Dom, Cleanup Killer, Wade Davis. That's a solid card. It's a really nice card, actually. Looks like we got a Finesse Train here. Finesse Touch. That'll be nice once he gets touch to level 8 at some point down the road. Long reliever, setup man, untouchable. It's actually not bad for a long reliever since they like getting thrown in the game in tie games sometimes. Carl Edwards Jr., pretty solid finesse train, only 7 stamina. Finesse win streak setup man. That would be absolutely fantastic if the skill levels were higher, but finesse win streak's a really strong closing pitcher set. So yeah, that'll do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow with a new video with the Houston team. Thank you.